I'm Jojo Barr. I am the owner of House 9 Design. I'm a mother to 2 little girls, and I live out in Buckinghamshire in my old farmhouse that needs a whole lot of work. And I've started this YouTube channel to show you what it takes to be a designer and give you a little insight into my life and behind the scenes of the studio and what it takes to take our projects from concept right through to those beautiful photos that you all see, but you don't see all the in-betweens, and I'd love to share that with you to really understand what it's all about. I have been a designer for 20 years. I started out at KLC Design School and worked my way up through a few different design studios until I thought I had enough experience to go at it alone. And I started House 9 10 years ago this year. I was always really creative as a kid growing up. It was the one outlet for me that gave me sort of calm and permission to be free. And I started working in property and doing various jobs as, when I left college. But I always came back to art, and I love just drawing and doing things like creative in my spare time. I didn't even really know this job as an interior designer necessarily existed, but I was snooping around people's houses a lot as an agent. And that's sort of how I found my way into realising that there was so much potential in property. And I flipped a little flat with my dad and took the profits from that to put myself into design school. I was working at Ham Interiors at the time, and I'd done a couple of projects for private clients who wanted to do further work with me. So I decided it was time to go it alone. I think a lot of designers get to that point where you've worked for a lot of other design studios and you sort of get the itch to maybe be your own boss. And then one development turned into 2, turned into 3, 5, and then I also from there went on to design the Gower Rock Hotel in Devon, and that's sort of what really put House 9 on the map. I don't really believe in labels, and I still to this day don't really know what our style is, apart from I like to think it's timeless and comfortable. In the next few episodes, you're going to get to meet my amazing team who make House 9 happen, who I'd be at a complete loss without. But here at home, I have a little team, smaller team, and that is my husband Brad and our 2 little girls, Ziggy and Rocky. And we've lived now out here in the countryside in Buckinghamshire for about 5 years. We bought this house very much as a doer-upper, and we've done a few small things around the house, but it's going to undergo a complete renovation. And a few episodes time will share with you a full house tour, which is really exciting because it's a real project. Brad and I met when I was renting a little apartment in London, and I had only really had House 9 going for a couple of years, and we fell madly in love. There's a backstory to that, but I'll share that later. Oh no, I won't share that later actually. I definitely won't share that later. And we just really had a special connection, and we fell in love. And I then found out 5 weeks later that I was pregnant, and I didn't think I could even have children. So it was a really very surprising time, but luckily it worked out, and he is now my much better half, I think, much more patient.
You never told me that.
Yes, I do. Let's not make this marriage counselling.
Sure. Jojo is relentless. We are total opposites in many respects. If there's a shortcut to have, I'll take it. Jojo, there's no shortcuts with Jojo. If you make a cup of tea wrong, you'll know about it. She never stops. So I think a lot of people think on the exterior that it's probably an easier job to do this interior design stuff, but she's always at it. up early, out all day. Most of the week we're passing ships, I'd say. She's very empathetic, cares a lot about people. Again, we're very different there. We lack a bit of empathy. What else do I want to say about you?
No, but my head is so big, I'm going to need a pin to get out the door.
She's made a beautiful home, or she's going to make a really.
She is making a beautiful home. Yeah, she might need to start an OnlyFans page.
Do you like my designs?
Pay for it.
Do you like my designs? Oh yeah, maybe I could do that.
I do love your designs. Your designs are amazing. Yeah, I feel very lucky that we get to live in this amazing house. My taste levels are high, but my wallet's not so big. So it's great to have somebody that knows what they're doing with that. So yeah, I feel very lucky with that.
We like nice things, but I wouldn't say we're sort of big spenders, or we're not flippant with our money or anything. We'd like to do things, slowly and as we can afford it.
We're the richest poor people.
Yeah,
That there is.
that was funny. Thanks, baby. Appreciate you.
I have to go get my car.
Okay, go get your phone. Car breakdown.
I was thinking that'd be one. I've been way more honest.
Obviously, my work and my family are so intertwined with each other that as I take you on this journey, that I don't even really know how it's going to unfold, but I'll try and keep it as honest and as real as I possibly can, and share with you the honest side of life, because that's what I feel authenticity is just one of the most important things in business and in life, and I hope that comes across. And I've been really lucky that I have a few clients who are really happy for me to share the renovation journey right from the start and all the way through. So very happy to be taking on some project journeys. You'll meet the amazing team that make House 9 what it is, and you'll see a little bit about my home life, the renovation journey, and anything and everything that sort of happens along the way that I can share with you. And I guess for the really cringy bit that no one likes watching or saying, if you do enjoy this, please like, subscribe, and leave me a review. Share with your friends and family.
If you could give me the best impression of your mama, what does she sound like?
Well, sometimes she's very...
Rox, do you know what Mummy does? Do you know what Mummy does?
Cheerio designing.
What is it called? What's it called?
Cheerio designing.
Interior designing. What does interior designers do?
They design houses and make them beautiful.
Good girl.